everyone has the right to liberty and security of person. No one shall be subjected to arbitrary arrest or detention. No one shall be deprived of his liberty except on such grounds and in accordance with such procedures as are established by law. Article 10 of the ICCPR states that all persons deprived of their liberty shall be treated with humanity and with respect for the inherent dignity of human person. Article 17 of the ICCPR is the same as Article 15 of UNDR. The Delhi High Court acquitted a man accused of it may not be possible to restore his dignity and honor or compensate him for the humiliation, misery, distress, and monetary loss. It cannot be ignored that the accused, due to this case, which has ultimately ended in his acquittal, has also remained in custody for a considerable period. And many have suffered humiliation, trauma, distress, and misery besides the expense of litigation. The court has also observed that his plight may continue even after acquittal, as his implication may have caused an uproar in society, but acquittal may not even be noticed. He will continue to suffer the stigma of being a rape case accused all his life. In some cases, file false accusations against men in the very heat of moment of arguments. Marriage being a long-term relationship, it is very obvious that the husband and wife may have short-term or long-term disputes between them. In the heat of moment, if the wife files fake accusations against the husband, the consequences are going to be very severe. I would like to further discuss the consequences of fake accusation of rape. First of all, mental effect. The mental state of a husband is completely destroyed when he is falsely accused by his very own wife, and the accusation is as huge as something is rape. This will completely destroy his social life, his work life, person. Police at first hand arrest the accused as it is a serious offense. But in false accusation of rape, the arrest would lead to be unlawful detention or unnecessary. A person is sent behind the bars. This is also miscarriage of justice. Violation of legislative intent. The very intent of the legislature enacts law for the welfare of people so that the victim can be provided with remedy and wrong can be convicted. In context with the offense of marital rape, the legislative intent is always to punish the rapist, but when the charge of rape is made falsely upon the person who is innocent and is not liable to be punished for the offense which he has committed, is always against the intent of legislature. Misuse of this law. When we strike down exception second of Article 375, we leave a huge scope for misuse of this law, as the only person who decides if it was sexual intercourse was consensual or not is the wife. And it is very wrong to assume that she would always say the truth. The Priceland Commission of Women report shows that 53.2% of rape cases filed between April 2013 to July 2014 were fake rape cases. A marriage creates an ecosystem, and therefore laws are meant to try and protect the integrity of the ecosystem as much as possible. Rape between two stark strangers and institution of marriage and other relationships having trapping of a marriage within the meaning of domestic relationship cannot be the same. This is the intelligible differentia. Rape by a husband and a third person cannot be put on the same pedestal saying rape is rape, because the wife has agreed to come in form a union with